You probably heard that pumpkin seeds are good for you, and they are, but only when your body can actually use them.
After 60, most people are eating them in a way that quietly cancels the benefit before it even starts. The reason comes down to how your digestive system has changed since your 40s, and one specific compound in pumpkin seeds that your body can no longer handle the way it used to. There are 7 specific mistakes that make pumpkin seeds work against you after 60.
I'm Chloe Lin, and I'll walk you through each one, including the exact fix. In Applied Longevity work, pumpkin seeds come up more than almost any other food because people are doing so many things right and one small thing wrong. Stay until number 6. That one surprises almost everyone. Number 1. Eating them raw without soaking. This is the one that trips up people who are trying to be careful about how they prepare food.
Raw pumpkin seeds contain something called phytic acid. It's an anti-nutrient, and what it does is bind directly to minerals like zinc, magnesium, and iron before your body can absorb them. You eat the seeds, the minerals go in, and then phytic acid locks them up on the way out.
Here's where it gets specific for people over 60. Stomach acid production declines with age, sometimes by up to 40%. And lower stomach acid means your body has even less ability to break phytic acid down.
Research suggests absorption losses from raw, unsoaked seeds can reach 50% or more in older adults. Half the minerals gone before they ever reach your bloodstream.
The fix takes one step. Soak them in water for 8 hours, then rinse. That's all. One step that changes how much your body actually receives. Now, this next one. Most people are doing it without realizing, eating too many at once. More is not better here, and the point at which too many becomes a problem is lower than most people think.
Pumpkin seeds are high in oxalates, naturally occurring compounds that, in large amounts, can bind to calcium in the kidneys and form crystals. At 40, the kidneys clear these efficiently. After 60, kidney filtration rate begins to decline, and oxalate accumulation becomes a real consideration. Studies show kidney filtration rate drops an average of 1% per year after age 40. By 65, that's a meaningful reduction, enough that high oxalate foods eaten in large quantities put more strain on the kidneys than most people realize.
1 to 2 tablespoons per day, not a full handful, not a cup. 1 to 2 tablespoons. That's the range where you get the benefit without the load. Number 3 is the one I get the most question about, and the answer changes a habit almost everyone has. Taking them with coffee or tea. This one catches people who are doing 2 heavy things at the same time and don't realize they're working against each other.
Coffee and tea both contain tannins and chlorogenic acids. These compounds bind to minerals, specifically the non-heme iron and zinc in plant-based seeds. You eat the seeds for their zinc and magnesium. You drink coffee at the same time. The minerals never make it into your bloodstream. A 2017 study in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that drinking tea with a plant-based meal reduced iron absorption by up to 62%. The same mechanism applies to zinc.
You don't have to give up coffee. You don't have to give up pumpkin seeds. Just don't have them together. Wait 90 minutes after coffee or tea before eating the seeds, or eat them first, then wait before your morning cup. Both work. Neither requires more effort that you're already putting in.
The fix for this next one is so simple. It's almost frustrating that no one mentions it. Roasting them at high heat.
Store-bought roasted pumpkin seeds are the most common version you'll find. They're also the version that's lost the most of what makes the seed worth eating.
Pumpkin seeds contain omega, 3 fatty acids, and a specific form of vitamin E. Both are heat sensitive. High heat roasting, anything above 170 degrees Fahrenheit, begins to oxidize those fats. And oxidized fats don't support circulation or reduce inflammation. They do the opposite. Research on heat-treated seeds shows omega-3 content can drop by 30 to 50% at standard commercial roasting temperatures, which typically run well above 300 degrees Fahrenheit.
For seniors already dealing with higher baseline inflammation, eating oxidized fats regularly works against the very reason most people reach for pumpkin seeds. If you want them warm, roast at home 150 degrees Fahrenheit to 170 degrees Fahrenheit, 15 minutes maximum, or buy raw and soak instead. One of those two options, that's the whole correction. Before we get to number 6, which is the most people find hardest to believe, number 5 is something that affects sleep quality in a way almost no one connects back to food timing. Eating them at the wrong time of day. People eat pumpkin seeds at an afternoon snack and wonder why they're not sleeping better. The issue isn't whether they eat them, it's when.
Pumpkin seeds are one of the better natural sources of tryptophan, a precursor to serotonin and then to melatonin. But tryptophan has a specific condition it needs to work. It competes with other amino acids for the same transport pathway into the brain. When you eat seeds alone, without carbohydrates, tryptophan loses that competition most of the time. A small amount of carbohydrate, even a few crackers or a piece of fruit, triggers an insulin response that clears the competing amino acids. That gives tryptophan a clearer path.
1 tablespoon of pumpkin seeds, a small piece of fruit alongside, 90 minutes before bed. Not at an afternoon snack, not with dinner. Timing is the mechanism here, not the food itself.
This is the one.
Most people have heard that pumpkin seeds are high in zinc, but almost no one mentions is what happens when zinc stays elevated, consistently without enough copper to balance it.
Zinc and copper compete for absorption at the same receptor site in the gut. When zinc intake is consistently high, even from a whole food source, it begins to suppress copper absorption over time. Copper deficiency in older adults is linked to neurological symptoms, fatigue, and impaired immune function. It moves slowly and quietly, which is exactly why it rarely gets caught.
Studies in adults over 60 show copper deficiency is more common than previously thought, estimated at 1 in 4 older adults in some population. Adding high zinc foods daily without rotation can compound this. The adjustment here is simple. Don't eat pumpkin seeds every single day for months without a break, 3 to 4 days a week, and vary your seed sources. Sesame and hemp seeds are low in zinc and higher in copper. Rotate them in, both benefits preserved. Neither competes with the other.
Last one. And this is the combination most people would never think to question.
Combining pumpkin seeds with spinach or Swiss chard in the same meal. 2 foods that almost everyone in senior health space would call excellent choices. Together, at the same meal, they quietly work against each other.
Spinach and Swiss chard are high in oxalates. Pumpkin seeds are also moderate in oxalates. Eating them together doubles the oxalate load in a single sitting.
For seniors with reduced kidney filtration, which applies to most adults over 65, that combination creates more calcium binding in the kidneys than either fruit alone. The National Kidney Foundation knows that the combination of multiple high oxalate foods in one meal is more problematic than any single food eaten in isolation.
The load is additive. Pumpkin seeds pair well with eggs, yogurt, or avocado. Save spinach for a different meal in the day. That one separation removes most of the concern without removing either food from your routine.
So here's what actually matters. 1. Prepare them right. Soak before eating. Keep heat low if you roast. 2. Manage the timing. Not with coffee, not as a random afternoon snack. Morning with the right gap, or 90 minutes before bed with a small piece of fruit. 3. Respect the limits. 1 to 2 tablespoons. Not every day forever. And watch what you pair them with at the same meal.
Your body after 60 isn't less capable. It's more specific about conditions. Pumpkin seeds, used correctly, are genuinely one of the better tools available to you.
If this gave you something useful, I want to make it easier to actually apply. I wrote a short letter. It's linked below. It covers the exact daily routine I'd built around pumpkin seeds for someone over 60. The timing, the pairing, the rotation schedule, straightforward, no fluff.
It's there when you're ready. Take care of yourself, specifically